Fiancé looks at sexy photos of celebrities, listens to them more. I'm going to be straight with you. Everyone has the fiancé, husband, or fling they deserve. If you let yourself do nothing, say nothing. Because you're even afraid of a breakup. If you just stay upset and quiet, and above all, if you think this is a situation you should accept, then, most likely, your standards are very low. Do you realize how pathetic your situation is? To the point where you know he's getting satisfaction from someone else? And he doesn't even try to be discreet about it. Because if you, behind a door, or in your room, or in your house, heard it, it means this guy isn't even trying to hide it anymore. He has absolutely no respect for you, or he believes that for you, it's all fine. Or maybe he thinks you should just accept it, because it's either this way or nothing. Let's be honest, right, my friend? He really doesn't seem to have any concern for you at all. And since he doesn't care that much, you have to agree with me that you're not losing any great, amazing relationship. Am I saying that you should break up with him right now, immediately? Am I telling you to go all in on him, to give him an ultimatum? That you're going to have a conversation, a courageous one. Understand this, for me, this is just a normal, basic conversation. But apparently, for you, this is a brave conversation because you need to overcome a barrier. You need to talk to him to find out what kind of relationship he wants to have with you. And how would he feel if you had posters of super muscular, very handsome men, probably with a member much bigger than his, where you were in the bathroom, pleasuring yourself while he's on the other side of the door, completely useless to you? And you have to agree with me that this needs to be a mature, basic conversation between a couple. Let me be real with you about what the problem is for many women. Afraid to take a stand. They don't know how to stand up for themselves. They don't know how to put their foot down and say how things are going to work for them. Because, you were raised and taught to always be a nice, submissive woman who smooths over countless situations, who just goes along with things. That woman who stays in the background, that woman where it's usually the man who sets the rules, that needs to change, my dear. That won't serve you like this. It won't work as a healthy relationship. And you need to have such a strong sense of self that you know if it's not to have a man in a respectful way, a decent relationship, a relationship that's constructive for both, then you don't want that relationship for yourself. And that's okay. And you won't suffer. And you won't die either. And you'll come to understand that the one who's really losing out is him. And you need to learn to act and think in a very calm way, without your world falling apart if things don't turn out the way you expect. I know you have trouble with that. And let me tell you something. For all of you who can't stand up for yourselves with men, who simply freeze up, who can't communicate or express themselves properly, you need to be one of my students. So all you have to do is click this link here and sign up. Because on your own, my dear, you won't learn. Look, someone needs to teach you because most likely the women around you, your mother wasn't like this, many of your friends aren't, your aunt or the women you looked up to as a child weren't either. So you end up without any reference points. Let me help you. Be like me, click here.